Hi there, hope you're having a good day. Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be talking about the Liren 6 V2. So price will probably depend on your location. About $175-ish as they just came out. I'll leave you a link on where to get it. Li-Ning has a gazillion of basketball shoes, all available on Kickzone. Choose carefully, use protection. Talking about my discount code, that is. I'll tell you where this one ranks among them, but most importantly, let's dig right into what exactly has changed on the V2. I guess I was wrong again, because hey, if you look at them, I can't really tell the difference visually. Also, if you consider the fact that on their previous models, there was never a drastic change on the V2. Usually they make a small tweak on the upper, put a strap on there, change the outsole type. For example, like the 808 Ultra V2, Sonic 13 V2, even Nike and Jordan brands V2s, like the Luka 77. That's what I thought. But this time, all right, here we go. As to how the V2 performs, cushion is where the main change happened, which is not how they normally do V2s. Full length boom on the original Liren 6. Now they added a super boom pod in both the forefoot and heel. I wouldn't call it a substantial upgrade, but it is something that I was able to feel putting these on feet. Not a difference from 5 to 10, but more like from 9 to 9.5, if that makes sense. It also went from more of a firm type of bounce to now being quite soft and foamy. That's all because of the addition of Super Boom. Equally as bouncy, it is in fact one of the bounciest low-top hoop shoes on the market still. More plushness on the V2. My favorite part about the Liren 6, the shape of this TPU heel clip, that's still the same. A perfect way to provide some caging while still allowing the foamy effect to kick in. Super Boom has low density and minimal weight in itself compared to traditional Boom. So the shoes are still very light, even much lighter than before actually. 375 grams for size 10.5. The original version is about 400 grams in the same size. So adding Super Boom made the shoes even lighter. Could be beneficial for a fast and shifty playing style. This is a way better and more tangible change-out on a V2, in my opinion, compared to some random upper change that you might not even notice. Imagine Megan Fox, but the assets are real. I don't know, some prefer fake. Traction is still the same, excellent as usual. Tough RB, same also in traction pattern as the original Liren 6. I've never had any problems with dust performance, durability, lateral movements, or anything that relates to the grip. It does pick up dust, but not too hard to wipe off. And this also is a pretty squeaky one for those who care about the sound effect. Anyways, you will be able to get to a hard and consistent stop. This should be fine for outdoor use, yes. Their Tough RB also is generally very trustworthy when it comes to traction and durability. Sizing did not change either. I suggest most people to go true to size. Your usual sneaker size should be good. Width is approximately the same too. They run slightly narrow, especially around the midfoot section. It's actually pretty tight in the middle. On the bright side, the lacing system made it very secure. Toe box is okay. The fit there is quite forgiving. Those with high volume feet, however, or really wide feet, maybe pass on this. Slightly wide and very flat feet like mine, true to size should work pretty well. Material, there's a tiny bit of difference that could be altered depending on which colorway you end up getting. So here's how I felt. The V2 upper is slightly more forgiving somehow. I definitely spent a much longer time breaking in with my original Liren 6. At first, it was squeezing my feet in the middle, in the midfoot area. Took me a while to get comfortable with it on the court. 6 V2 is easier to break in. It is a flexible, supportive, and breathable upper. No issues with any of those. Like ventilation is good. The mesh material didn't feel too cheap, not too plasticky, and no pinching anywhere. Overall, I think these are fantastic. An excellent, lightweight, bouncy, and comfortable low-top hoop shoe, especially for guards. Adding Super Boom onto the midsole, on paper it is 100% an upgrade, but keep in mind that the original version is already great, really bouncy and responsive. V2 gives you a little bit more of a soft and plush feeling underneath. That's the key difference. For me, it puts the cherry on top. For those who prefer a crispy, stiffer type of bounce, maybe the V1 works wonders for you. And it also comes down to your budget. At the time you're making that purchase, whichever price makes more sense, or whichever colorway you like the most, you really can't go wrong with any of the Lirens. Among the other best performers from within the brand, this goes to the top 3 level. Waveway 12, U-Strike 20, this one, and All City 14. But if you're getting a pair for outdoor use, it has to be this one or the All City. So one last time, V2 now has Super Boom, front and back. Absolutely delicious. It is even lighter and easier to use. That's all. As always, let me know your thoughts on the Liren 6 V2 in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.